folks, welcome back to Boats and Bits. I'm going to continue on from the last video, burning stuff. I've been doing some tests with cheap ethanol stoves from China, so this type of thing here. One of the things I noticed, or one of the things was probably going to be a problem on the boat, was the fact that liquid alcohol doesn't really stay in the one place, so if it spills, the flames go everywhere. So I got some suggestions in the last video, so I went ahead and bought some stuff. A couple of the things we're going to look at is sort of making like a fuse for it type of thing, something basically to soak up the alcohol and burn it off slowly without burning up itself. So I ordered some stuff from AliExpress. I got these pads, which are meant for alcohol stoves. They fit in perfectly, as you can see here. I've got some chafing fluid. This is the same type of thing I was sort of saying. It's like a gel. And I also, somebody came up with a great idea of these wee tins. So I got tins that basically fit directly inside and there. So then you can take them out and seal them back up again. So obviously alcohol evaporates, so you don't want that. So first, we've got the couple of the other ones. Then I've done is where did it go? So one of the suggestions was fire rope. So it's kind of the type of rope that goes around your sort of stove burner and stuff like that there. So this is the way it comes here. This was 10 mil. I got about 2 meters. I think it was like £4. So basically in the wee tin, just curl it all up, and as you can see there's alcohol soaked in that there now. I'll show an example of that in a minute. I'm going to put it into one of the stoves. I'm going to put one of this into the other stove. The other suggestion then was, and that's an empty one, so this one here hopefully. So as you can see, this is just your sort of rockwool. So this is the type of your insulation. So I actually just got this out of my roof space because I had some handy. So again, I'm just going to put this into another burner, put some alcohol in it, and show that burning. Finally then, I'm going to put some of the gel. So this is the gel you can get. You can get this on Amazon or eBay or anything like that there. Get it locally anyway. You can probably get it in sort of Home Bargains, places like that there. So this is basically just the same as the alcohol fluid, but it comes in gel, so it doesn't go everywhere. The reason I've sort of got a wee spoon here, so what we'll do is we'll put some in. So you can kind of see it comes out like that there. So you can easily put just a small amount into one of these tins. Yeah, so you go see, so it's not doesn't go flying everywhere. So, and you can obviously put the lid down when you're not using it. Yeah. So next up, I am going to put some fluid on these and set them on fire. So what I'm doing now is just putting some fluid into the rockwool. So it seems to be absorbing quite well. Obviously the test here is that it absorbs it well, so it doesn't go flying everywhere. So it's quite saturated. I'd already put stuff on that earlier. You can see there, that soaks it up quite well, that rope. And then these pads. So if I show you here. So if I grab this here now. So you can kind of see where I've spilled a bit. I'll show you why that's important. So that's all 3 lit. So let's create some fire. And here's the problem. As you can see, if you spill the liquid, it goes everywhere. See that it's burning there at the side. Obviously that we've gone onto the table, it will burn there as well. It's an old desk, it's not a big deal. And there you go, you can kind of see the wire rope now. There's the rockwool, and then the chafing gel. So as you can see, the chafing gel doesn't seem to be burning that well. It's kind of like a, I don't know, it's hot enough. The test here is obviously we don't want the stuff burning, so all seems to be good. Okay, I'll come back later and see how this goes on. This one here, the spoon kind of went fire too, but this is actually another stove. This arrived late after my last video. It's quite a good design. It's got the sort of wee outer bit as well. So I quite like that there. It came dinged, but what do you expect when you're paying £6 or £7 for these things? These are the other ones that I reviewed the last time. It's snowing outside, but my wee office is boiling with all these four going. Be another test. So if I do a shake test, so you can kind of see all good. See that there? Now that's rocking inside, but if that was liquid, it would be all over the place, and that's kind of the key thing. This stuff works great for keeping it sort of safe. The gel seems to be melting. Don't know what's going on there. I wanted to show it, but I don't think it'll be my preferred option at the minute. These other three seem to be working very well. One of the other things I have bought is gauze. So the plan will be to, you know, put like this one here that doesn't have like the wee tin. So you can put like the rivet of gauze into the thing, so then you could just squirt in the fuel every time. And then that means it wouldn't pop out or anything like that there. Probably roasting. A wee bit of a flame. So there's still a wee bit of a flame in this one. Still a wee bit of a flame in this one. That one's still going very well. The gel one's out. It was a bit of a weird one. It kind of fizzled away and there's like a bit of a stain or something on it. There's not really much burn marks on those there. So I think that worked okay. Still a bit of heat coming off it. Not so much that one. Obviously we can close it. Just to see if we can turn it off now. Voila. That's it off. So you can see the rockwool seems to have burnt quite a bit. The rope seems to have fared better, as the stuff as well. Yeah, I can a bit of a burning smell of that there. Or is it this? No, definitely the rockwool. Yeah, so the rockwool seems to burn a wee bit better, or burn a bit more damage. Yeah, I can kind of smell burning there. Ultimately, you don't want to be burning the wick, you just want to be sort of using it for the absorption. But in fairness, it's still going. The point then is you can stick your lid on. So you can stick your lids on, so that's kind of why that's good. And I don't think those wee tins, I got them on AliExpress. I'll stick the links to all the new stuff that's here, and the wee pads, and the wool, or the sort of rope and things like that there, and the wee tins. So you can do the same yourself. I also got the mesh on AliExpress. That's why it took so long for the second video, because I've been waiting a month for it. But the next plan is to build wee guards, maybe over this one, and then maybe get a few bolts here for the pot. Although this one here comes kind of with the side bits on it, so that might be a wee bit easier to do the boat thing here, because obviously you've got these bits coming out the side. Okay folks, so that's that test over. I think it worked quite well, so thanks to the people that commented the last video and recommended them. It certainly made life a bit easier now with the cheapo stove. I think that sort of covers the safety risk, which was kind of my concern after the last one. Still a bit more work to do, as I say. I'll probably do a bit more and maybe have a wee third video, just sort of the final fit sort of in the summertime once it's ready to go, and show it cooking. Okay, well, thanks for everyone who has subscribed. I think I'm up to 170 now. So if you have liked what you've seen, or interested in this type of thing, click subscribe. I'll hopefully be doing some more videos on. Next one's hopefully an AIS, shoestring AIS solution. So yes, if you want interested in that type of thing, click subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Thanks. Bye.